Hey everyone, so I wanted to give you a quick update on production and shipping and what's going to be going on with that. Today and yesterday I took delivery of a small amount of units, and as I told you before, they become to me 80% assembled. So here is serial number 1, which is probably going to be for me, to be honest. The serial number 1 in a nice case, and I've done my bit of build on it. So each one is going to take about 10 minutes work. Well, that's what it took today, 10 minutes of extra work. So I think, we're going to ramp up. There's a few of us building these things. We're going to ramp up production time. Let me just get this out. So it will ship to you like this in a polythene bag. And there she is. A fully built unit with all of the proper aluminium knobs. All went perfectly well. Here's the final case with the extra bit that sits atop the unit there, and there's your little weed compartment or whatever you want to put down there. What it will be shipping to you with will be it will be supplied with a mains power cable, so you should see that you'll get plenty of space in there for more than just the power cable. So there'll be a power cable in there, but you should easily be able to get a couple of phono cables or whatever else you want to get in there with your machine. They will come. I'm really pleased with the way they turned out. They're built really nice. They're super solid. You've seen me drop them on the floor. You've seen me do everything else with them. Fits in the case nicely. That little bar goes across the top like that. So yeah, right. As you may have already noticed, they're not on the boat to me yet. So I want to start getting these things out the door, and I've already got to start thinking about building a second batch. So at great expense to me, but also for the good of everyone, for the whole project, I've decided to ship half the batch, which will ship in a couple of days' time. I'm going to ship half the batch via air, which is incredibly expensive because it's almost a container load, of I think nearly 4,000 kilograms, something like that, that's going to come by air. So those units are going to arrive to me by air. They take, with customs clearance and everything else, they're going to take about 8 days once they leave China to land with me on my door. In the meantime, at the same time, the other half of the load is going to ship by sea, which will take about 28 days to get here. So now you can see why I'm shipping half of the lot by air, because I don't want to keep you waiting for another month. I personally can't deal with the when's it coming, which is to be expected, but I can't deal with that anymore. So I'm getting these things on a plane so we can start getting them out as soon as possible. So I expect we will still be shipping in October. It's not going to be the first week of October, so it's probably going to be the second or third week. But they're going to start leaving thick and fast. So I think that's about it for now. Just wanted to let you know. There we are. There was serial number 1. What a beauty! Look at her. Serial number 1's done, and now I've got a few more of those to build. I've got to finish off some beta units that are going out to the rest of the testers. Currently building a batch of cord bots, because I get asked this every day. When are we sending some cord bots? So there's going to be some standard cord bots and some of the limited edition clear cord bots that we're going to be sending some of the proceeds of that off to the Make-A-Wish Foundation, which I'm really pleased to be doing. It's a charity close to my heart and helped my family many years ago, so that's a nice thing to do. So yeah, we're there. Like I said, in a couple of days' time, they'll be leaving on a plane. Half the batch will be leaving on a plane, and I think by the time we've built through and got up to speed and that batch has all gone out the door, will be about the same time as the rest of the batch arrives anyway. So it shouldn't really be too much of a problem, too much of a hindrance on the velocity at which we get them out. So it's good news, really. It's at least I'm not saying December or something like that. It's just a couple of weeks more, and we're going to be out the door. Super excited! Can't wait for all these extra videos that are going to be coming soon. And thanks for bearing with me. Mwah!